I guess along with that, Bill Landis earlier in the week pointed out on Twitter that you could be heard yelling "got him" on one of those deep shots. How often are you yelling that? How often are you right? How often are you wrong? And just like, how early can you see it? And then when your quarterback sees it at the same time, how good does that feel?
Well, that one in particular, we hadn't practiced all week. We put that in at halftime. So I give the players a lot of credit for being able to run a play that we hadn't practiced. I mean, that play in that formation probably ever. But we felt like, based on what we were seeing, that we were going to do it. It was a concept that we work in preseason, we work in the spring, and we felt like there was a look that we were getting that we felt we could take advantage of, and so we decided to put that in at halftime and called it the second play of the second half. And when we got kind of what we wanted pre-snap, we knew what was going on, and so. Yeah, it was. You can drop a million plays, but they have to go put it on the field. And Carnell ran a tremendous route, stuck him, and you could see the angle. And job well done. But yeah, I mean that is the fun part of coaching. When you kind of put something together and it goes exactly the way you thought it would go. Really, the first down play was the same way. We caught man coverage. I thought the tight ends did a nice job of going out in the 9, inserting in, selling the run, and then that was a gain of 14. Against the right look. Second play, we got the look we wanted, and we hit it, and that was just like one of those things where you got the right play. It doesn't always work that way. And so we talk a lot of times with the quarterback is when it's right, we got to make it. When it isn't, you got to make the quarterback, or you got to make the coaches look right, because it doesn't always work that way. You got to manage the play. That one, it all worked out the right way, but you got to credit, Julian. Protection was great, and putting a play on the field that we hadn't practiced.